Hi YouTube, it's Alex again with another deck profile. This is one that my girlfriend made. She's quite good, so listen up.
Right. Hi, my name's Alyssa, and as Alex said, I'm his girlfriend. When I first started dating him, I found out he played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I thought to myself, well, I haven't played in years and years, but I might as well start up again, because then it's something we can do. And I decided that I want to make a dinosaur deck because I love dinosaurs. Unfortunately, at the time, dinosaurs had crap for support, so I quickly found out that it wasn't worth it. However, meta called Jurrac have finally been finished and come out, and after some extensive research, I have found that they are incredibly good. So, this is, like I said, a Jurrac deck. This is not a combined dinosaur deck where you use Hydrogen and whatnot. This is pure Jurrac. So if you want a different dinosaur deck, don't look at this. This is straight up Jurrac. For the deck, 40 cards obviously. Start out Jurrac Hera, 3 Guaiba, 3 Velo, 2 Galem, 3 Aeolo, 2 Dino, and 2 Monolith. For spells, we've got Fossil Dig, obviously. 3 Burden of the Mighty. You can, if you wish, replace this with Solidarity. However, when sinking, that means you'll have to only use dinosaur monsters, so be wary. 2 My Bodies as a Shield. 2 MST. 1 Book of Moon. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Swords Revealing Light. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. 2 Dark Bribe. I might end up putting this at 3 because of the new format, because Heavy Storm is back, so everyone's going to be herp-derping around. Goes in Match, which is very helpful in this deck. It lets you just pump your monsters out while your opponent might struggle with it. 6 Samurai, when this is used, they tend to scoop along with other decks, so this is run at 3 for that reason. 1 Call of the Haunted, 1 Solemn Judgment, and 1 Torrential Tribute. My extras, I've got 5 stars, 6 stars, 7 stars, and at least 1 8-star for synchros, and then 3 of the same XYZs. Because I tended to try to pick some staple stuff, as well as some fire-type synchros that I can go into because of Goes in Match. So I got Flamvell Urquizaz. Bionic works stupendously. It's really nice to drop Hera into the graveyard to get his effect. Laval Twin Slayer, you don't use his effect, but he's a 5-star 2400 beat stick, which is very excellent. Black Rose Dragon, in case you're in a pinch. Laval Dragoon, it's a 6-star 2500 beater. I think that explains itself. Stardust Dragon, in case you're really hurting or afraid of destruction effects and can't draw into Dark Bribe, Bottomless, etc. 3 Velfido, this is one of the 2 dinosaur synchros. He is not that strong, but when you get him, the best time to get him out is when your opponent is being very defensive and saying all their cards face down, because his effect lets you completely destroy the face down monster, not flip it up, and not activate the effects. So it's a free field sweep to let your other beat sticks go at their life points. Giganto is the beat stick of this deck. Very easy to go into, it's just because he's a 7-star, and for every dead guy that's a Jurrac in your graveyard, he and any other Jurracs in the field get an attack boost. So just by syncing up for him, he goes from 2100 to 2500. Very, very nice. And here we have such a big part of this deck, Evil Kaiser Legia. It's incredibly easy to go into, because it requires just 2 level 4 dinosaur type monsters, so this deck utilizes him. And just because he's made by dinosaurs doesn't mean he's bad. He's excellent. He's a 2400 beat stick, and on top of that, he's a solemn warning for dinosaurs. So he's in at 3 for an obvious reason, because no one likes having their opponent use stupid effects. So 3 solemn warnings in monster form. Basically what you have is back row support, synchro, and very consistent field presence. Guaiba lets you attack, and then you get a free special summon, and it's really nice. You can't attack with a monster, but main phase 2, you can sync up for something that's very intimidating to keep your opponent in defense. Velo is a searcher in the deck. If he dies, you get a new guy on the field, which is nice because next turn you can sync. We have Gallum. Gallum works very well with Hera. You put him into the face down defense position. If they kill him, then they either have to discard a card or the monster dies. And because of that, if you have Hera in your hand or graveyard, he comes out as a 2300 beat stick. Also, Gallum is a tuner, and this is how you get out your 6 stars, 1 4-star and 1 2-star. We have Aolo. Aolo is basically a copy of every single one of my monsters that aren't synchros or XYZs. You just summon them, you tribute it, and you special summon a Jurrac from your graveyard that isn't an Aolo or bigger than the requirements. Dino's a 3-star tuner. He's 1700 beat stick. It's pretty nice, but his effect, besides sinking, his effect is if you kill a monster during either player's turn, you can tribute him to draw 2. So if you're in a pinch, that helps. And here we have Monoloth, also a 3-star tuner with a mere 1500 attack. This is very good if you have Giganato on the field because he gets the attack boost as well. And if they've been playing defensive, you can sweep their whole field and attack directly with Giganato. Fossil Dig is self-explanatory. You can search for any of the Jurracs in this deck with it. Bird of the Mighty's in there so that you can hop over their monsters because a lot of these Jurracs get their effects from destroying a monster and sending it to the graveyard. My Body's in here because I've had attempts to just screw up everything in this deck, and I really hate that. I hate Bottomless Trap Hole, I hate this and that, so that's why My Body's in there. You don't need to use it if you've got Legia out or Dark Bribe, but otherwise a 1500 cost is kind of nice if you've got Giganato out with 4000 attack. 2 MSTs, standard. Book is nice because you can hop over our strong monster because it usually has very low defense. And then you can kill it with Guaiba and get the effect off. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Swords. 2 Bottomless in case their monster's bigger. Dark Bribe because people like to activate really stupid spells and traps. They get a draw, but sometimes it's worth it for you. Goes and Matches in here. It was a suggestion from Alex, and after testing it out, it is stupendous because all Jurracs are fire, and the majority of my synchro monsters are fire also. This causes them to rethink their strategy, which allows you for an insane amount of setup. Call to bring back stuff. Solemn Judgment in case you don't have Dark Bribe or your Evil Kaiser Legia, and Torrential in case you didn't draw any monsters or you don't mind sacrificing something to get rid of their play. Brionac plays a big part if you can get him out because when he comes in the field, you could just drop to open their field wide open for an attack from him and probably from Giganato too that can take and easily take down half their life points with one swing. Black Rose, blow up the field in case you're really hurting. Stardust in case you're just terrified of destruction effects. And I've explained these as well. And pretty much that's my deck. I've looked at other Jurrac decks before. They tend to want to run one of every single Jurrac or a really weird count, including those really big guys like I have to be take 2 tributes. For anyone that makes a Jurrac deck, don't put anything that requires a tribute in there because Jurracs are slow enough as it is, and you do not want to just get raped by your opponent. And it will happen, so you cannot take my advice and you'll find out on your own. The ones that you got some staples, these are staples. Not many people put in Gallum, but I found he's very useful. Aolo is a must. And then you can choose at your discretion which one of these you want. You can make a mixed deck, like I said, but it's very hard because Jurracs search Jurracs and not other dinosaur monsters. You can try to. I've heard people try to make a Flamvell Jurrac deck because with Guaiba, Velo, and Aolo, because you can use Rekindling on Aolo. but I've never seen anybody with it, so you can do that if you want. I guess I really wouldn't want to. I'd rather run up straight up flambeals. Alright, so this is my Jurrac deck. It's called Jurrac Attack, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know anything, improvements I can make in the comments. And here's Alex again.
Hey everybody, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Once again, I'm Alex Seidlinger. Keep it on the channel, okay? Thanks. Bye.